First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird, and this is the Daily Walk and Talk in Allentown. So, burning off the sandwich, that's what we're doing. So I had a nice sandwich for lunch, and as always, we got to burn it off because I don't want it sitting in my stomach. It was a good sandwich. Usually I never can get a good sandwich. They always mess it up somehow. Subway, ugh. Well, I can honestly say I never really had a good sandwich from Subway. I mean, some of the people would think otherwise. But for me, I never had a good sandwich from Subway at all. But today, we want to do, well, I want to do two. But how much would I need to burn the sandwich off? Even though we had a great walk today, still, it's a nice little pattern out here to get rid of the sandwich. Can't buy me a treadmill or an exercise bike. I like walking anyway. Anyway, so sandwich was fantastic. I didn't eat the whole thing, but it was fantastic. This time I think I'll skip the onions. Here we go. Same as always. Once we get up that first hill, actually this is my second time going around. Kind of uploaded late. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Back again. Get another one in. Now before I go out and I do the walk, I get my push-ups in and my chin-ups in. So I lift my dumbbells. And when I've done that set, come out here and I get my walk in. Later on in life, when he's an older man, it will come back to haunt him. I know. I used to have them Sony buds before they first came out, the yellow ones. I'm talking about Sony Walkman, people. Sony Walkman. If you had them, Sony Walkman from back in the day, the bright yellow one that had Sony on the side of it. It was waterproof, all that good stuff. And it had these little tiny yellow earbuds that you stick deep down your ear canal. And blasted music, heavy metal, which I like to listen to, and Prodigy, all that stuff at the end of the day. Some of those British techno bands I'm into big time. And I messed up my hearing there for a while. It took me a while to get it back. I mean, I could hear out of it, but it was just kind of muffled on that side, but it came back eventually. That's a couple years. Let's try 5. But yeah, you blasting music in the car like that, you know, your ears are only designed to hear but so much. Go over a certain amount of decibels and that's it. And we were in a hearing aid for a long time. Oh, nice breeze today. Had a nice walk. I got an hour and 30 minutes in. I don't count the rest because I sat down and I rest, so that part got canceled out. I still can't believe, well, I see why now, that they cut the park that way. Because they cut the rest of it on one side, and that's where they have ball games and stuff over there. But I can see about the other side. That's so the deer and whatever wildlife out there can have some kind of privacy or protection. On top of that, like I said, there were idiots that were dumping stuff in the river, which was stupid. Very, very stupid. So, yeah, you think twice about going out there in the bushes because there'll be something there waiting for you. in the bushes. All right, tilt up a little bit. There we go. So now we're actually about to hit 3. Well, to be exact, like I said, we uploaded late. Already started. Wasn't going to upload it all, period, but I like to talk and walk, and the reason why, because talking, trying to walk and breathe when you're going up the hill makes it a lot harder. So it actually helps with my workout. One of the days when I'm strong enough, I'll be to take the San Francisco again. Because man, that hill was something else, man. Kind of like when you're walking on it, you feel like you're crawling up it. My neighbor put it so well. She said, going up that hill is like crawling up there. That's what it feels like you're literally crawling up the hill. It's so steep. And I just literally saw 2 people coming out of a house on that block. So it's kind of interesting that people actually live on that particular block where everything is just walk out the door and everything just slants to one side. Going toward the descent up the hill. So we hit this. We went through a threshold back there. We'll be working on 4. When we come back around, we'll hit 5. Working on getting myself a GoPro. I'll tell you something. I got these sneakers on Amazon for about $40. So freaking comfortable. We start taking the intake here and calibrate when we get to the top. Especially right after you ate. Man. Now see, if I was with anybody else, and I say, hey, just got finished eating. Let's go for a walk. I'd have got the no. No, I'm tired. I just ate. I want to sit down and just relax. Well, said it all year long and see what happens to you. Try doing the things you hate to do, get them to a point where you love to do them. Then it doesn't become hard anymore. So I figure if I get 2 miles a day of walking, then I want to start joining other clubs of people who do the same thing I do. This is fantastic. Even though my lungs are healed, I still do this because it just reminds me of when I sat there on that couch and I had to think about, I had to rest. I take out a bag of trash, not even 10 steps to the driveway, and I'm out of breath when I come back in. And I gotta sit down on the couch, take my medicine, take the prednisone, and sit there, listen to some AMSR, and try to get myself to calm down. 10 steps I couldn't make to a driveway. So when I'm out here doing this, it is a bit of it's a celebration, because you have no idea what I went through and how I went through with that disease in my system, like what I had to go through. I never thought I'd be doing this ever again. I would never be back to normal again. Almost gave up on it all. Almost gave up on it all. Hey, how you doing? I got one more to do. Okay. There's some more people that be watching me do the walk. So I get up every morning and I walk around. Same thing on my home front. Walk up there too. But I don't do that on camera because I can't. I would like to, but I can't because I got weirdos on my channel. That's why. If you see videos that I had and put up and I delete it because I'm not happy with them. Because the reason why I'm not happy with them, because I don't want to mention these idiots on my channel. That's why I'm unhappy with the video. I'm unhappy with myself. So I delete them. I don't want them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them at all. So if I'm not happy with a video, I get rid of it. What do I care? Getting to the point I got over 10,000 of them. So when I get to a point, people, that I'm going to start conducting more of my business, like I said, I told you, off of YouTube. You're going to see less of everything. Keep a lot of stuff in secret because I don't want you to know stuff that I'm working on, stuff I'm building on. The reason why is because, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong here. It's how I feel. It feels like sometimes that, I don't know, I'll keep that to myself. But I've been on YouTube too long. And yeah, I am getting tired of it. The more and more I do, less and less I want to do. And now I see that I can make the money out here. I don't have to do the demonstrations. They're already done. Showing off videos 5 years ago. Still making money off of them. Get my descent up. My last one is 5. And my last one, I gotta go around again. Then it's 5. Anyway, as I said, I'm tired of it. I've been doing it for too long. Make faster money out here. Less work I gotta do. Don't get me wrong. I'll show some little stuff here and there, but all the updates and the builds and all that stuff, I don't want to do them anymore. I really don't. How to build a dash, I don't want to do any of that stuff anymore. I'm tired of it. I literally have got enough technology to last me a lifetime. I don't need anything else. I've built up so much on myself that I just realized that how I can sell products so fast out here. Incredibly fast. Because the only thing I have to deal with out here is white screens. That's it. How hard is it? At the end of the day. But the most important thing is that not only can we take out the white screen, but anything else that comes in our path. And that's what's important. We're future-proof. We're actually future-proof. But there is no certifieds out here. There's no gray screens out here. It's only white screens. That's all we see. That's it. So there's nothing really, no competition out here, which is actually fantastic. And it's so easy to sell it because it's a black screen. No one's ever seen a black screen before. And people, when we paint these things on the wall, they walk over to them, they touch them, they stare at them, because they can't believe that a black surface is generating light. And I understand what they're thinking because I had the same reaction with the black diamond technology. I thought the screen was black, or darkest thing I've ever seen. And when I was sitting there looking at that screen, I was like, how in the frick is he doing that? Like, I was freaking baffled that how in the world do you get a screen to register white light? I'm gonna let him get a little farther up on me, slowing down my walk right here. I couldn't figure out how you do that. It was just impressive on so many levels. We have to slow down because this guy's in the chair and I don't want to be right up on top of him. I want him up on top of me. But it was just impressive to see. Just really baffled by how the freak did he do it. So it was really interesting. So now I know how people feel when they see our black technology. They're just really, really puzzled on how, if it works, will it generate, stuff like that. And then seeing the screen light up and display from the door, that was all the questions. How you doing, Chief? My last walk, and everybody's on it. But anyway, so I gotta usually walk slower than usual. I'm just not walking as slow. So when we go up the hill, we go up backwards because we have to make a penalty. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, that's what baffles people. It's the fact that it's black. And they're all used to seeing white screens all day long. Now, if we run across any of the skeptics, like the people who know at the end of the day, and they ask us what's the difference between our stuff and a tablecloth and black paint or whatever, we're prepared for that. And if we find somebody who has high-grade screens, maybe somebody got high-grade screens in their setup, and they can sit there and say, well, hey, I got an elite screen, or I got a black down, I got this, that, and the other. How does your product compare to them? And we can show it. We're all set up. We're future-proof. We're good to go. So, yeah. Got a calorie burner too. I want to watch out the calorie burner. Let's see how many calories you burn off. Yep. That's one of the problems I had. Just being able to get up, for them to get up and just be able to walk with me. And the excuse is too tired. I'm just taking people up for a walk. It's fantastic. I think a bee got me or something. I'm not sure. Oops, sorry. Yeah, something bit the deep and jaded out of me. I got time to scratch it. I can't even reach it if I wanted to. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna keep it down. Yeah, so this is a nice hill for workout because people here, they go to rehabilitation, stuff like that, and it's fantastic. I'm gonna be able to go up this hill. These are people that are learning to walk again. I think that's amazing. makes me feel guilty that I can walk. It really does. For everything they're going through. And they try and they do it to get right up this hill. Some of you can't get off your fat, lazy behinds to go for a walk. Yeah. They get mad at me about it. It's true. Got our 5 in. Yep. These people come up that hill and they can barely move and walk. And you got people that can walk and y'all won't even go up the hill. I like that guy, the bodybuilder, who basically does the thing where he spits the juice on you and he goes, go to the gym. Go to the gym. I think he's on TikTok. He says, go to the gym. He's a funny dude. But the way he spits it, he doesn't spit the juice, he spits it at the ground. But people have been making memes out of it, like when he spits, like somebody splashed in their face, like, I'm going. I said I'm going. What they're doing is just send up the hill. Yeah, well, we're at a bench. Got the walk in. That's it. Go back, work out some more. I got a training week coming up pretty soon. I'll be in soon. Hopefully, I'm going to be over in Texas with the other half of the military, and I want to be able to be fit like them jokers at the end of the day. 'Cause man, they get out there and they do it. So chances are, see if I can go through what they go through every day. That'll be the other half of my family, the military half. Yeah. Well, if they think they're going to surprise me, but get me up in the morning, surprise, surprise. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day. I'm supposed to be up at 6, but I'm up at 4 every day. So got them beat there. Yep, so now we're at the bench. So we came in, we did a long walk today. And still wasn't tired, which I'm really happy about that. I was not even tired. Met at the park and chilled for a little bit, walked around a little bit, and tackled that crazy hill that the guy ran up. No, we didn't. We went around the other way. That's what we did. Yeah, so nice little loop around. Tomorrow, I'm gonna walk down and get some yogurt because I was supposed to get yogurt yesterday, but decided to do that whole loop around thing. So tomorrow we're gonna walk down and get some yogurt. Only time I take a lift is less if it's pouring rainy and I had to go take care of some business. I'll take a lift, or if I have to take packages down, I'll take my lift. But other than that, it's just walking. Yep. Oh, man. Am I tired? No. I'm not tired at all. Really not tired at all. I'll tell you one thing the walking fixed that I got to my back. I used to have like my back used to hurt a little bit in the middle. That ended. That don't even bother me anymore. No more little back problems. That's gone. Push-ups will kill that too. Push-ups will really kill that extremely fast. That'll do it. I do like the chin-ups. I started doing the chin-ups where you do the count. You hold it, drop your body, hold it, count to 10. 1, 2, 3. Drop your body, hold it 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, that is freak. I love that. Anytime I figure out a new way to work out, there's gonna be new pain in my body, man, that is fantastic. I'm happy to be here. I really am. That's a huge freaking awning. It's a huge freaking, look at the size of that thing at the end of the day. Man. What? Boom, 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 boom. I can't be on it too long because my battery's on really, really low. That's where it's at. Yeah, I'm gonna order me one of those. Actually, I wonder if I had the one with the calorie burner on it. Find out how many calories are in this sandwich. How much would I have to burn off to get rid of the sandwich? So, pretty much, I don't eat eggs at all, period. I don't touch them, don't go near them. I don't eat eggs at all, period. They say you should eat some. I don't eat them. I don't eat eggs at all. Now, I eat eggs if it's in food and stuff, yeah. But if you're talking about fried eggs, no, we don't touch that. No fried eggs. Barely eat stuff that's fried, to tell you the truth. I'd rather have boiled chicken, stuff like that, tuna fish. But anything fried, no. Eating fried food every single day, no, I'm good. I don't go near that. Can't think of anything else. And for people sitting there saying, "Oh, but you eat like," yeah, I do eat like a 5-year-old. I really do. I just don't eat eggs. I don't like it. I don't like them, but I just don't eat them. I don't eat them. Period. I eat them if they're baked in food and cakes and stuff like that. Yeah, but eating scrambled eggs and fried, no, I don't do that. No, we don't do that. Bacon, you can't resist bacon. Who the freak gonna resist bacon at the end of the day? You ain't gonna resist no bacon. Bacon's impossible to resist. I'm not gonna eat I'll probably eat maybe, let's be honest, 7 or 8 sticks. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. No problem. I'm definitely 7 or 8 sticks. Pancakes. I love pancakes though. I really do. But I gotta bring it down because I do too much with pancakes. So I probably can get about maybe 2 at the most. I used to do 8 with no problem. I used to eat a box of eggs to myself. That's why I stopped eating eggs. I literally eat a box by myself. So I really had to stay away from that. The cholesterol is really bad for you. And as for processed milk, I kind of drink a lot of plant-based milk. I like plant-based products. Well, I know, when I tell people at the end of the day, they think that, oh, you eat all healthy. Yeah, right. This morning I had a bag of freaking Skittles and a box of Lucky Charms. Are you freaking kidding me? You probably got weirder and worse eating habits than your freaking kids right now. It's just that it works for me that I can eat whatever I want. And it's funny, I talk to people like, no, you can't eat all that. You can't have that. That's bad for your body. I work out a lot. I burn all that weight. I burn it off. That's why I don't have it, because I burn it off. Eat something, I go out and walk. I work out 3 times a day. I work out when I get in the morning. The minute I get up and I get in, I'm at the home front. I work out at the home front. And when I come into the shop, I got the whole setup over there. I got my dumbbell weights. I got my freaking push-up bars. And I got a chin-up. And my chin-up, I made sure I dropped it short. The reason why I dropped it short, because it puts more weight on me to lift up. So I have to curl my legs to do my lift. That's why I dropped it short. More weight. Pretty soon I'm gonna get that sucker with a book bag full of weights. And then sooner or later I can get somebody to grab onto my back and do it. I'll get there. Yep, but I'm happy to be able to do this now. I gotta get in some hiking. I definitely gotta get in some hiking. Look at them woods back there. I got to explore back there in them woods. And no, we are not going alone. We are bringing Mr. Mr. Peer Peer. Mr. Peer Peer goes with him. We go in woods. We go strapped. I'm going with Mr. Peer Peer. Mr. Peer Peer. One of them. Because I'm pretty sure I can't carry the MK12 back there, or the AA12. We can't carry those in there. So I'll carry Mr. Pimp. I always love when people say, well, but we're just hiking on the trail. We're not going to have any problem. Yeah, right. You lost your mind. You're out in the middle of nowhere on the trails. Especially if you're a lady. Come on now. Carry something on you. There's nothing's going to really happen out here, everybody. Okay. Okay, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. At least carry some grizzly. If you don't want to basically parent somebody at the end of the day, at least basically bring some grizzly mace with you. That'll do it. That'll definitely do the job. It'll do it nicely. Yep, that mace ain't gonna work. No. You gotta use bear mace. That'll definitely work. Yep. That'll put you in the dirt real quick, real fast. What do you think they use at rides? You think at rides they're coming up on you with some regular mace? That sucker's gonna freaking look like a giant, like a giant quart container with a freaking paint gun attached to it. Yeah, spray an entire crowd down with that thing. You can soak a whole crowd down with that stuff. Oh, they might want to get this seat over here, so I might want to get over here and move. I'm gonna walk around over here. But anyway. Oh, they got the fountain over here, so I'm gonna check out the fountain. They might want to sit down over here because they're doing the whole walk and the work and rehabilitation. I don't want to be recording when they're out there working. But anyway, yeah, that's what I said. You know, on the other hand, if you are going to be out there camping, I would not be carrying bear mace. I am not trusting a can of bear mace at the end of the day. That is not going to happen. Nope, I'm coming out there with a fur coat. I'm dead serious. No way in the world. For some people, oh, that is so humane. Okay, so let me get this straight. Big black bear crawls up into your tent. What are you going to do? You're going to swap information on cell phone, on chat, on Facebook? No. You're going to take his head off. I love people like that. Sit there and say that's so unhumane to kill a defenseless animal. It's either him or me. Which one you think is going home? Because it sure enough won't be him. Ain't no way in the world. A friend of mine told me that one time, oh, you're a freaking slaughterer of animals. No, I don't go out and hunt and kill animals for the sake of just killing them. But if I'm in a situation, and it's me and Smokey the bear, Smokey's not going home. Neither is Boo Boo. Or freaking Yogi. Oh, heck no. Now, if I'm able to scare the bear off, when she's in my tent, there's a good chance he's definitely going to get shot because a good chance I'm definitely going to die in that process. So it doesn't look too good for me and doesn't look too good for him. But if we are on an open trail, no, it's no reason for me to pull that firearm and take the bear's life. If I can scare him away and we're at a distance, but if he charges, then I'm going to have to basically unload on him. Which is sad and a shame, but I ain't really got a choice. Because either him or me. And then, you know, some people are saying that you're in their habitat and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I do understand all that. But still, I'm not going to let Smokey chomp down and chew on me because I feel that I'm doing something right for the environment. No, Smokey is getting smoked. That's all to it. And if he's a good chance he get that MK12 hits him with them freaking Teflon rounds, he's not getting back up. Definitely not getting back up. You know, but I ain't gonna take joy in it all. Gee, I killed the animal, God's creature at the end of the day, but you know, him or me. But thank God I've never been in that situation. I'm happy I've never been in that situation. That's why when you go camping, you put up a nice little portable electric fence. You know they sell those, right? So they have these for camping. They have these electric fences that you can actually put out for camping if you're in bear country. Yep. It's enough to give them a little sting, to have them go in a different direction. Yep, put it outside your perimeter, because you don't want it right up close on top of you. You want it outside your perimeter, and then that way, if Smokey comes in, he hits that, you know, he goes, no, not going over here, I'm going another direction. See, it all works out well. Yep, the little electric fence. One of the things I can never understand when people hunt, and my dad we hunted, and I don't understand that. All right, I see you wear the orange vest because people can see you. But you're drunk. Wouldn't that be the one place you don't want to be having a Budweiser at is in the middle of the freaking woods with a firearm in your hand? You really want to be knocking back a six-pack and you have a freaking rifle in your hand? What if Frank decides to get up and go to the bushes and urinate and you think you hear a deer pushing around in the bush and you're drunk and you just let one off like a round and it goes into Frank? What the freak? See, that's why you have hunting accidents literally all the time. They should not allow you to drink. I have no idea why that's even possible. Drink and have a gun at the same time. I know for some people sitting right now who drink and say, Mr. Bird, you're wrong. If you have control of the situation and you have a beer here and there and you're basically stabilized, that's okay. But come on, man. I mean, seriously, you're taking a six-pack. That's not going to go well, especially if it's one of you. But no, I don't think drinking should be allowed if you're hunting. And people would disapprove about that, but basically to agree on you disapprove about drinking and driving, right? So you shouldn't have a mini bar in your car that you can drink and drive at the same time. That's wrong. But you let somebody carry a loaded firearm while they're drunk. But you wouldn't agree on that if that hunting range was near your house. Oh, I got some people coming through. It's supposed to be an old-fashioned arcade down here. I'm going to try to find it. We're not walking to that. That's virtually impossible. I'm going to take a lift on there and check it out and find it. So they're supposed to have a virtual art. It's supposed to be not virtual, but they got the old pinball machines, all the arcade machines from back in the day. So I want to check this place out. Somebody said they got one down here, so I'm going to find it. If we find it, we can make a flashback to the 80s. Yeah, got a little Duran while we're walking on our headsets. And I still got my Sony headsets, my old ones from back in the day. That's beautiful. People who teach other people how to walk. I think that's beautiful. Man, I was watching that episode of My 600-Pound Life where they ate, how many pizzas did they eat? They wanted to go pick up some pizzas. I think it was 4 pizzas that they ate. 2 of them ate 4 pizzas. 4 whole large pizzas. I can eat a large pizza to myself. It has to be really good. It has to be really, really good. I only got one place down here that makes a pizza that allows me to be able to eat. I shouldn't, but I can't eat a whole entire large to myself. But man, they had 4 of them suckers. I couldn't even eat 2 of them. 1 I can do, but not 2 of them. As a matter of fact, I got to reach out to some people because we got a little challenge about what we're supposed to do. But COVID hit. So they got this, I think it's like 50-inch pizza, if you can eat it. So I got to get a bunch of my friends and get together, see if we can tackle a 50-inch pizza. Which is going to be funny because that pizza is going to be all kinds of toppings on it. I basically don't like sauce on mine because I can't stand sauce. Well, you don't like sauce on my pizza, so I eat white pizza. And my other half, they like freaking a Hawaiian pizza. So there'll be pineapples on that side with ham. Then the other side, they like the caviar. They like the seafood pizza. So it's going to be an interesting pizza, which is jacked up. I hope I'm at the seafood section because I'm going to the hospital. Make sure we mark those off with flags. Yeah, we know we can't eat the whole thing, but I do want to see if we can try it. We're supposed to do it, but COVID hit, and we never got a chance to do it. So I got to call them up and say, hey, remember the whole pizza thing we're supposed to do? Let's go check it out. And I definitely got to hit Chicago, because Chicago, y'all supposed to have that deep dish pizza, and I never have it. And I'm definitely going to go check your pizza. I know it's going to be the bomb. So I know I'm going to spend a couple days up there. I know it's going to be the bomb. So I'm going to come up there and try your deep dish pizza. I wanted to make it with the garlic sauce. So that's the way I have to have it. I wonder if the Space Needle is still operational. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a little tired. It takes all that to tire me out. And I'm a little tired. And besides, they're walking up that way now. Nobody's in this direction. Man, if I was rollerblading, that would be a nice set of rails. And also, too, a nice set of stairs to go down. Oh, man. Oh, nice little gazebo. Check my phone. My phone's pretty much probably dead. Let me see what we got here for battery life. Oh, battery life is still good. Just a little bit. And over here. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I don't know, man. I'm just kind of bored of being online. I really am. I need a break from YouTube, pretty much. Is kind of like what I'm saying. I do. But I've gotten so used, mind you, every day, mind you, for 13 years, if you got up and you went on YouTube every single day, every day. Imagine that, every day, every day. Imagine that. For 13 years or more, probably. Gonna walk away for about a month. And keep it wrong, it has nothing to do with the naysayers. Please don't stop being so full of yourself at the end of the day. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just that I just went a month without YouTube. I really do. I don't want to upload anything. Nothing. Just went a month without it. I guess this is the beginning of social media burnout for me, eh? Yep. I guess I made myself believe for a long time that if I didn't produce any videos on YouTube, that I wouldn't make any money. If I didn't produce any videos on YouTube, I wouldn't make any money. I made money regardless. Didn't make a difference. God bless us to make money regardless. So I didn't need that to begin with. I did need it in a way. I had to prove myself and back my products up. That had to be done, but I've done so much. I'm tired. It's just that I need a break from YouTube. I really do. Whoa! I told you stuff happens to me crazy all the time. Look at that. Duck just flew in. Ducky, ducky. Hey, ducky, ducky. Where you going, ducky, ducky? Ducky! I told you crazy stuff happens to me all the time. I see it long enough, some of the most craziest stuff will ever happen. Like walking down the street and watching someone's car get shattered. Like tore the freaking mirror, clean off the car. I see her long enough, some crazy stuff always happens. Always. Ducky came down. A ducky. Kind of cool if he sat right next to me like Atlax. But anyway, yeah. And then just seeing the fact that I can just take old videos and I can just still get business. I can still get good business. So I want to experiment out here for a month first and see what it's like. Maybe I'll come back to YouTube. But right now, I just need I need a break from YouTube for a while. And again, when it comes down to, and them naysayers get on my nerves, they sit and go, oh, nobody ran nobody off anything. Please grow up. You seen what happened when I came back. What happened? You lost 2 of your screen paints, right? Okay then. Jeez. Man, just go somewhere. Like that bird, fly somewhere. Good gracious. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to take me a break. Vacation from YouTube. Yep. I mean, it's no more daily walk for a while. I just want to take a vacation. If it gets to a point where YouTube is messing with my salvation with Christ, this is why I delete videos, because I don't like them. I don't like what I'm seeing in myself. I don't like what I'm seeing at all, period. If it gets to a point where basically it's messing with my salvation, I'm walking away from YouTube forever. Because my relationship with Christ comes first. And I watch videos and I see parts of me I don't like at all. I really don't like it. I don't like it at all, period. If YouTube is causing me to react and be this person at the end of the day, then so be it. I'm done with it. I got to think, I'm still going to make my money no matter what. I'm going to always make my money. It doesn't make a difference. But, yeah, I don't need to bother with all that nonsense. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, she's getting it. She's walking. She is getting it. I still think a Ninja Turtle is underneath that freaking manhole cover with the freaking green on it. I swear, if I leave a pizza there, it'd probably just survive a raccoon. But still, I'm just curious. Wouldn't it be crazy if I left a slice of pizza up there and we sat out here in the middle of the night and a turtle's hand just creeped up and grabbed it? What would you think then? Now, people with no common sense will go in there and try to figure out what's going on. And people with common sense would just laugh at you while you're getting jacked up in a hole somewhere. Because I am not going down there. Yep. I'm going to take me a break. Now, the hard part is getting myself to do it. That's the hard part. Because every morning when I get up, I'm used to getting on camera. That's the hard part. That's when I realize I have an addiction. So, that's the hard part. You know, I just want to show off new technology, what I'm building and what I'm working on. I don't know. And the other half, I'm tired of it. Oh. Well, you know, something interesting. I'll tell you this much. When I'm in other platforms, I don't have creepies in there. We don't have creepies in other platforms. We don't. Only on YouTube is where we have creepy people. That's it. But we don't have them on the other platforms. Don't get me wrong, we got good people in there, but we got creepy people. Majority of the stalkers are on freaking YouTube. Yeah. On YouTube. Yep. Alright, what I got for time on my battery? I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Oh, just on my battery is good. Yeah, a little bit there. Whee! Right there, a little bit. Just a little bit. 29%. Running on next to nothing. The taco. Tuesday the 28th. June is going to be a crazy month. Oh, God, it's bringing a beautiful breeze. I think I want to sit here. I think that tree got struck by lightning. Somebody's coming by. I just wanted to have you guys bow down because there's somebody coming by. First time I didn't have my phone up for a bit. They're getting their walk in too. Everybody's getting their walk in on the hill. Yep, coming through in a few minutes. Waiting for it. So I got a group of my friends, actually one I was talking to a few minutes ago. We're going to do the horse races. I've never been to the horse races ever. I don't gamble, but still, I want to see what it's like. So they're going to do the Kentucky Derby. That's what we're going to do. I said, if I'm going to do one, and it's going to be the first race I ever did, it's got to be the Kentucky Derby. So I'm going. Kentucky Derby. You know, it's funny. It's kind of like people who don't bet are the ones that actually win, but I don't bet anyway, period. I just want to go there to see what it's like. And she said in order to be with the crowd, because everybody drinks just about. So, get me some sparkling water or something. I don't know. So I can just go to the races and just see what it's like. But if I'm going in a leisure suit. I'm going to dress like a 19 kind of 70s kind of style. That's how I want to look. Not with the platform shoes. Something with a little bit more. I don't know. Not so much like but a little bit of like how can I say it? I can't think of the name for it. Kind of style I want to have with the tassel shoes and everything. Or I might go 1920s. So 1920s pinstripe suit. That'd be kind of hot. So on top of that, with the tassel shoes, it'd be hot. That'd be hot. Give me a nice little derby too. Double breast suit. Nice little pocket watch. A wide tie. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think I might go that way. Get me a fake cigar. So what time we got, Mr. Bird? $6:19. I'm gonna skip the garage for a month too. So once there's no uploads or anything, yeah, I'm ghosting. I'm still working, definitely. Out here. You know how much that makes me, I want to think about it, how happy that makes me that I get a chance to work full time out here, showing off my technology and selling it to all these different places. That I technically will never need YouTube ever again. I won't. Why would I need it? I use YouTube for advertising. I won't have to really advertise anymore because I already have the money that I would pretty much need to bring in. So I'm doing business with everybody I'm working with are not customers, they're companies. That's what I'm working with right now. Companies with chains of restaurants and businesses. And their businesses work with other businesses. So that's how all that works. So with that being said, yeah, I'll be networking with companies with my business. Yep. Companies bring in a ton of money. They do. On top of that, ton of publicity for the business. It means your naysayers will be completely cut off. No communications, no information, nothing. I know you're probably going to scour around in all my different channels to try to figure if I uploaded anything, but I won't have to anymore. Oh, you're a disturbance, brother, aren't you? Get off of there. And if you sit there and say, well, you know, he's gone this, that, and the other. No, I've moved on to a bigger platform. All of this. I can actually run my business through invoice only. Which means that's what I'm doing right now. When I go acquire business for these companies, I don't go through the website. I get their emails and basically I send them a PayPal invoice because that's how they do things. They do everything through invoices. Invoice goes through, transaction goes through, that's it. Nothing ever has to hit the site, ever. That's why I said I can literally turn the site into one big information page. And that's what it's designed for. You ever look at how it's designed? All that information, showroom displays, all that stuff, it's designed for something for the future. It's designed to be one big giant showroom. So if we ever decided to basically branch out and I go beyond YouTube and I'm on a different level and working out here with companies, I can basically turn my site into one big, huge information page. That's it. That's the whole purpose. You understand? That's the final chapter. The whole purpose of going online and working hard to build your business, to get noticed, is so you can get out here where the big dogs are and make the serious money to deal with companies. That's how you do it. The only problem is with me is the fact that I got so comfortable with online that I kind of shunned away from being out here. But now I got a taste of how much money we can make out here and how easy it is to do business out here. It's absolutely fantastic. The only reason why you know the places that I'm working at is because I advertise it on YouTube. If I didn't advertise the places I was working at, you wouldn't even know at all, period. I'm talking about the haters at the end of the day. You wouldn't know. You don't know about the places I'm locked into right now. You don't know anything about it. I said pizza places, restaurants. I didn't say where. I didn't say who. So if I'm networking with all these different places out here on this technology, and at the end of the day, if you sit there and say that my product, well, I made yours, didn't I? Well, then okay, then I think about the end of the day, you already know how good we are. And who cares what you think anyway? I got other things to do. That's what I'm talking about. That stuff right there at the end of the day. So, who cares? Because I can go out here and I can make the money. I'm done. I put my time in on YouTube. And that's the part I have to realize and get in my own head, that we have already done what we have needed to do, and now we need to network out here. That's the next stage. I'm going to have other people selling my technology. Should have did this stuff a long time ago, but maybe it wasn't meant to be, because a long time ago we had FLE, we had something called Smoke 10, but it was never on the level that we have now under FLE technology. So this is the time to do it. We have the ability to absorb sunlight. That's a huge, massive game changer in technology for projection screens. I have to market this out. I have to. I'd be foolish if I didn't. Really be foolish. Opportunity is now for us to be able to take our technology to the next level, and I'm going to take it. Definitely going to take it. So, worst upon worst that could pretty much happen to the online customers, it's the fact that the marketplace will pretty much probably be taken down, because again, it makes it hard for me if I'm basically selling, like I said, if I'm doing business with a distributor, and the distributor finds out that the customer can go and get the product for cheaper off our company's website, then I run the risk of getting in an argument with the distributor and basically breach of contract, which means I can get sued. So in order to make it for them to sign that contract with us, they need to know 100% that I'm going to be on board and that I'm going to be willing to remove my marketplace. But in the end, the way our contracts are designed is we don't lose anything due to the fact that they have a certain amount that they have to buy from us every single month. That keeps money constantly on my table with no problem whatsoever. And that gives them a guarantee at the end of the day that we won't have prices on the site that's going to upset their sales, because they're going to sell that technology for a lot of money, and they are. They're going to sell for a lot of money. They can easily get $3,000, $4,000. They'll hit it with a projector package, whole 9 yards, and they'll market it and sell it. They got the business, they got the power, they got the push to market it anywhere they need to market it at. And since our product is back, since we did all that testing, they got all that, mind you, they got all that test information to be able to use at their fingertips. They can literally come out there and say we're better than any certified screen, because we have that capability. We have the ability to be front and rear technology. We have acoustic technology. We can produce off ceilings. We can produce off floors. And heck, we can even push through sunlight. They literally have the power now to say that. So why wouldn't they ask for more money? So instead of you going through us, you'll be going through them. That's what happens if we lock in a contract. Yep, pretty much. And what I have, since I'm 55, worrying about if I have to mass produce, I can get loans and whatever I need at the end of the day. Heck, I got companies that will fund me whatever the freak I need to get whatever has to be done so they can make their money. So that's not a problem right there either. And being there to basically oversee all that, no, I can actually hire people and teach them and train them and everything to basically be able to run that company. I can basically go disappear off the earth. Well, I can't technically disappear. I do got to pop up sometime for authorization purposes. But other than that, no, I can get people to run the company. I really can just disappear for a little bit. So I already have several people who are going to be, once that technology goes in, that's an automatic investor right from the door. Because every time they see a car pass by, every time somebody comes in to watch that giant screen and eat their food and they watch their sales jump up, it's only a matter of time before they ask at the end of the day that, do you have somebody invest in you? At the end of the day, we like to get a piece of this action. You know, being in that house, I couldn't network. I really couldn't. I couldn't network in that house at all, period. And out here, it's business everywhere. I hate to say it, but I got an easier time networking here than I did in Philly. I love Philly, but I had a easier time here. Yep. That's why I got to remind myself sometimes, why get involved with the nut jobs on YouTube when you know you have something bigger already planned? That's that defense mechanism of always being to defend my product through everything and everybody. That's where that comes in from. Wasting my time. Got other things that I need to do. Every time I come on YouTube, it's a problem. It really is. You naysayers, at the end of the day, you can sit there and say, oh, we didn't, no, you didn't do anything at all, period. It's a problem because it deals with confliction with my spirit. That's what it does. But I can crush you guys any day of the week. That's nothing at all, period. I've showed you what I can do. That's nothing. That's nothing at all. Uncertain by your products in any way whatsoever. I can see he was mad. He was real mad when we basically reversed this stuff. He got really mad. He sent me like 10 messages on my board, cursed me out on the phone. He called me. That joker called me up, cursing me out. I didn't pick up the phone. We knew it was him. His number popped up. He cursed me out and everything, boy. He was ticked off. Good. Now you understand. You understand what I can do to you. That's good. You got an understanding of how I can... The fact that I drove you to get that upset, that angry at the end of the day, to get that ticked off, shows at the end of the day you acknowledge what I do. See? Easy. That's good. That means at the end of the day, we got you to understand. We got your attention. That's good. I got your attention. And you try to make my stuff that I sit there and contact you and say, no, we ain't screaming, carrying all that nonsense. No. Please. I told you can make my stuff. I even gave you permission. I dare you to give me permission to make the rest of your stuff and see what happens. As a matter of fact, I give Danny permission. Danny, give me permission to make your stuff at the end of the day. I bet you wouldn't do it. No, you wouldn't do it. I have all your stuff already redone, re-engineered, beat your freaking own freaking specification sheets, and I'll get it sold for more money. You haven't matched any of the demonstrations. I can literally put challenges on my test demonstrations and you couldn't match them on your own stuff. That's yours at the end of the day. That's gotta suck. I kind of told you, and I did warn you. I gave you warning. I gave you warning multiple times that I could do this to you, and I chose not to do it. And you guys don't know when to take a hint. When someone tells you something, just take it and go somewhere else. Just stuff in the day. Right now, this fast, I already got formulas on how to reverse your stuff already, Danny. Already in my head. I know how to reverse everything you have over there and make it far better. I'll beat the daylights out of your specification sheet. You're gonna have no idea. I make that thing as thin as silk, applied with one application, front and rear capabilities, fully lit environments, and I mean I can literally put a halo of light around that screen and it will still generate from one side out the other at 1,000 lumens. I'll even drop your screen and submerge underwater and run 3D mapping right through it. So trust me, you don't want to play that game at the end of the day. You really don't. Oh, I gotta build my halo. My halo, that's what I gotta build. I want a frame made out of light. That'd be so cool. I mean, the best way to show a screen can absorb light is to actually have the frame itself made out of light. That's how the FLEs are going to be displayed. Literally, the frame is all out of light. First of its kind. And this light is not sitting on the outside of it. No, this frame is actually sitting on top of the frame, so the light pushes into the screen. I saw that when I watched that demonstration with the bar light. I'm going to build me a halo of light. I literally thought that sign in the dirt was a freaking dog looking right back at me. I'm like, is that a dog over there? It's not. Yep. See? There you go. That's the part. Just came out that fast, that quick. The aggressor just came out that quick about reversing your stuff. See? That's the reason why I gotta do better. I gotta do something better than YouTube. I do. I got to do something better than YouTube. I'm still going to do my stuff at the end of the day, yeah. Buddy, man, at the end of the day, boy, I tell you, y'all just don't know how badly I can rip y'all stuff up. I just don't know. I hold back so much, I really do. You have no idea how bad I can trash your stuff right now. You had to give Jamie a taste of it to show exactly what you can do. You have no idea how bad I can trash your stuff. I would beat the crap out of your specification sheet. You have no idea. Front and rear, are you kidding me? We specialize in rear projection technology. That's what we do. Ambient light projection, we specialize in that too. Everything you talk about, we specialize in. I can literally lay waste to your specification sheets. In fact, if you look at it, projectors, we beat their promo demonstrations. Ultimate GT 5500 has never produced an image outside at 140 inches outside. So we can beat a projector's promo demonstration. We can beat certified screens promo demonstrations. What do you think we can do to your paints? And I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to keep myself from going in a different direction, but I'm thinking about beating the crap out of one of your freaking specification sheets, because you talk about front and rear technology, man. I'll show you some front and rear technology. I'll push a sun. Ooh, calm down. Calm down. See, that's the other part of me. That's that pit bull that comes out at the end of the day. Yeah. You're going to have me unleash something on your freaking website, man. I'll make all your stuff worth pennies. Front and rear. You got one video demonstration on front and rear. Now one. And the other half says, nah, it's not worth your time. You got better things to do, better projects that you're working on, things that are coming up. It's not worth your time. I'll just give you an option. You mention my name by giving me, saying that you give me permission. I don't need your permission anyway. But if you give me, you want me to make your product, and you dare me to do it, I'll do it. I'll beat the daylights out of your specification sheet. I'll have so many videos launched all over YouTube, they'll forget your stuff even exists. Every time they pull up your name, we'll come up first. Just like we're doing to his right now. This new product is now called FLE Dark Silver Cinemax. It's way behind his stuff at the end of the day. I'm going to sell it, make money off of it. That duck went in there and just stayed in there. I think he's got a home in there. Oh, Mr. Ducky. He's got a home in there. Interesting, because it's actual comes this way. He's just chilling in there. I ain't finding out. That's none of my business at the end of the day. Now, see the self-control I got to have at the end of the day? I can basically walk away from that, even though I have the ability to do so. Yep. But you guys, at the end of the day, you don't walk away from anything. Y'all keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It don't bother me none at all, period, but that's your mentality. Just imagine right now, if I had the same attitude you had right now, your stuff would be messed up right now. Like, really messed up. I don't need to buy your stuff. You can block all the states you want. I don't care. I'll make your stuff. You can block every state you want. I'll make your stuff, make it better than your specification sheet. But matter of fact, my specification sheets will crush yours on your own stuff. I'm going to push projector mapping through that screen too on top of that. Should we make it front and rear? Yeah, we can do it too. We can do that. It's not hard to do. Wouldn't call it series. Definitely wouldn't call that. Every time I call that, the phone might say, hello, what you want? I wouldn't call it that. I would call it something completely different. What name would I give it if I were to change it? I don't want no PSP. That sounds like a PlayStation setup. Let me see. Want something classy. Oh, sunlight's hitting me right there. That's my lure right there telling me to calm it down. Call yourself the king, don't you? I would never call myself a king. But if you keep it up, I'll dethrone you quick. I don't like it that you call yourself a king. I really don't. I may have to humble you a little bit. So, your Series C with the charcoal stuff, we don't want the A stuff. That's a waste of my time. But that Series C's, it's mine now. I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to show you what rear projection technology looks like. I got the go-ahead. I'm going forward on it. So your Series C is just now mine. I'm going to beat the crap out of that specification sheet you got. When I get done with yours, I can beat a certified with it when I get done with it. And I will basically sell it at the end of the day. Out here. I got people that'll buy it. Calling yourself a king. I don't like that at all. Somebody considers himself to be a king, a ruler of all things. You're about to get dethroned. I'm going to get rid of you. When I get done with the new version of your Series A or C or whatever that stuff is called, it'll do better than your black and any product that you have. It'll wipe out everything that you have on your list with one product. Nothing on your specification sheets will match it. It'll be front and rear, true front and rear, not that, no video demonstrations on it whatsoever. It'll be a one-code application, no instructions required. And I'm going to do something really special to it. A real special blend I'm going to add to this. You're going to find this quite interesting what I do to it. And we'll change the color of it too. That color you have is too dull. We'll do something even different with it. It's not yours. You don't own it. What did you say? You said it's a raw element that you get over the counter? That's what you said it was? Everything we use are actually going to be over the counter. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because I don't like that you call yourself a king. I don't like that. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Because no one should call themselves a king. There's only one that's king, and that's God. That's it. You need to be humble. So definitely I'm going to destroy your specification sheet. And as for that range gain crap, we don't use that nonsense at the end of the day. Ours is FLE technology. Yeah, definitely. So we want front and rear technology. We're going to do certified screens on it. We're going to design, let me see. I'm doing certified screens on it. We're going to put projector mapping applications for it too. Oh, I can submerge that sucker too. I'm going to make that thing so ultra weatherproof. I can drop that thing into a fish tank and punch an image right through it at 200 lumens with the lights on. And ingredients is already in my head that fast. Yeah. We're going to have to put contrast shifting technology to it. I got something perfect that'll basically work much better than that. So I want to go home. I'm going to the shop. I want to get a look at your specification sheets. I'm going to see what we need to wipe out real fast. Everything that needs to be changed. And that little specification sheet you have, please. I can basically do 8,000 on you. Basically easy. What's your viewing angle? You don't have that. What time of the day do your screens generate? You don't have an hour what time your screens generate on your screen at all, period. Is it low VOC? Is it eco-friendly? What's your distance throw? You don't have any of that on there, period. All right. I'm going back to the shop and we start the process of reversing your stuff. See you later.